let's dive in.
So tell me, what do the cards reveal? What's the truth they conceal? She's the high priestess with the key to every question that's haunting me. A lover's heart or a warning from the past. In the Terran's embrace, I'm spellbound at last. Truth's come undone, it's a dance we must face. In the chaos, I find my place.
In the tarot's embrace, I'm spellbound at last. Truth's come undone, it's a dance we must face. In the chaos, I find my place. The moonlight glows, the veil is thin. Moon of infinity will call again. Thanks for walking in the light, where guides whisper pure insight. Until we meet, the cards will wait. Mystic whispers guide your fate. With every message our spirits send, for cosmic dreams our souls transcend.
Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. I don't know if it's Friday for everyone, but it's Friday for me. Thank you guys for all the likes on the live. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I just want to throw out there real quick that I will not be working this weekend. You will not see me again until Tuesday. I've got a lot of plans this weekend. I've been doing a lot of long streaks of working 8 or 9 days in a row the last couple of weeks, the last month, and I need a break. And I'm not going to get one until Monday because I'm working and hosting my sister's baby shower, and we've got a lot of work to do this weekend. So I need a day off. I'll be taking that on Monday. So if I don't take Tuesday off too, you guys won't see me until Tuesday. So I'm saying all of that just because if you guys want a reading from me and specifically from me, and you're looking to get that done before the weekend, make sure that you get that tonight. I know that I've been working the last couple of weekends. You guys are used to seeing me, but that's not going to be the case this time around. So let's go ahead and get started with the free list. Please make sure that if you have not liked the live stream, the actual video, but you have dropped a yes, no question, that you take the time to do that now. This first question is for Amy. Yes, 10 of Pentacles. High Priestess. No, 10 of Wands. Margaret. No, 7 of Wands, but this may still be challenging for him. So I think that he might be kind of trying to be indifferent, or you can tell he's like annoyed, or you can tell he's frustrated. He's not directly doing anything to you, but his demeanor is not positive. Shavana Henry. Yes, 2 of Cups. Pearl. I don't think so, Pearl. I have the 4 of Pentacles. It seems like you guys kind of keep to yourself, or maybe you guys don't get as close as you would like. Space Cowboy. Yes, Strength. Face your fears. Jazz. I don't think so, Jazz. I think maybe they changed their mind or something. I have the 8 of Cups. I gotta know. Amy says, I knew it. Made you drop ice for your soda today. You're welcome. You're welcome, everyone. This is for Sonali. Not yet, Sonali. I have the 3 of Pentacles, so it could go there, but you guys are just acquaintances right now, or friends. You're welcome, Sonali. Hey, beautiful love. Yes, the World and Temperance. I'm doing good. How are you? Sweeter, not particularly. I'm getting the Death card. That's a no for me. So I would say nothing that stands out as good news. And if it is good news, if somehow I'm wrong, it would be pertaining to transitions in life. You're welcome, beautiful love. Thank you. I'm glad to hear you're doing good too. I'm having trouble saying yes to the question soon. Gemini, I have the 9 of Wands, almost like being near the end of your rope, like you maybe just be getting fed up or frustrated. I see with the 7 of Wands, this is like a very slow progress. So I would say he might reach out, but maybe not soon. I don't know what soon is in your mind, but I got the 9 of Wands, which is a no for me. Oh, okay. Oh, you're welcome, Gemini. This is for Sienna. Not yet, Sienna, maybe eventually, but I'm getting a no right now. 8 of Swords. You guys can hear me typing. I get that comment a lot. I just realized you guys heard me typing. I took keyboarding in middle school and it has been like one of the best things. It was like against my will. My mom was like, do what you want, take whatever electives you want, but you will be taking keyboarding. And it's like the best thing that she ever made me do. Because I think I'm at like 70, 80 words per minute, I want to say, somewhere between there. You guys are so funny. I forget that you can hear that. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Type, type, type. That's hilarious. You hated keyboard class. Sweeter, that's perfect. Yeah, I'm definitely grateful for my mom forcing me to do that. All right, this is for Daisha. Oh, Daisha, I'm so sorry. I have 3 of Swords, which is a no for me. I'm quick with it, guys. Yeah, I think I tested my typing ability and I think I'm around 70 words per minute. But if it's coming from my brain, like if I know what I want to say, I'm probably closer to like 80 words per minute. The only reason I'm a little slower on the test is because I don't know what the prompt is going to be. So I'm typing as it's like posting, but I can type a lot faster than that if I know what I'm going to say. Love being able to type and not look down, but then I get mad when I fuck up those fun typing games. That makes sense. Yeah, that's one thing I'm grateful for because I worked in an office setting for the majority of my working life and it came in clutch for sure. All right, friends. So that is it for the free list for tonight. I'm just going to be on for a little while longer if anybody else wants to donate this evening. I did do a private reading earlier, so I've already been working today, so I probably won't be on for a long time tonight. But just because I knew I wasn't going to be here. Oh, thank you, Amy. Because I knew I wasn't going to be here this weekend, I was like, let me go ahead and hop on. I wasn't here yesterday. Let me just see if there's anyone that wants a reading tonight. On Cash App. Okay, give me 1 second. Amy, it didn't come through yet. Let me just refresh. Hold on. I know you're good for it. It just makes it easier when I see it. Yeah, it hasn't come through yet. I checked my text, my email, and the actual app itself. So maybe it just needs another minute or two to come through. Yeah, give me a second. I haven't received any payments on Cash App tonight, so I don't know if there's an issue. The only thing I was receiving payments on was on Venmo. Says no incidents reported today. So you said you can't see it on your side? Okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah, we can do that, Amy, because if for whatever reason it comes through, like if you send it once and it comes through again, I'll just send you the one transaction back to refund your account. But if you send a new payment and that one does go through, then it probably just means the first one failed. Yeah, you're good. Okay, that sounds good. The heck? Do you want to try? Okay. Because I know that I don't have any issues with Cash App anymore. I verified myself. I'm signed up as a business. I remember we had that issue once before, but I shouldn't have that problem at all now. It came through. I got it. $5. Yeah, it did. That's so stupid. What the heck? Okay, okay, that sounds good. All this for a mini reading. This is crazy. No, it didn't go through. All right, girl. Yeah, okay, let's do a yes no for you. What the heck? How about this? How about we do a yes no and then I will elaborate a little further for you because you're trying and that's so silly. All right, let's see. Yeah, you're welcome. He remembers it, yeah. I have the Knight of Wands. So he does remember it. He remembers smiling, having fun with you. The very next card is the Three of Swords, which is the heartbreak card. I don't know if you're familiar with the Three of Swords and the Light Seer stack, but it's like kind of dramatic. In a very understandable way, but it's coming through right now as like something that brings him pain to think about or discomfort probably. So I'm going to put it on the screen real quick just so you can see, but like that card, like that's pretty intense. So I feel like in a sense it's like he remembers it and he definitely was present and in the moment and enjoyed it with you. Because the other card is the Knight of Wands. Oh. Which is this card right here, which looks like this person's having a lot of fun, really enjoying herself. So I feel like, you know, he remembers that like you guys were like having fun, laughing, smiling, joking around, that kind of thing. But then he thinks of it like Three of Swords as like this hurts, and maybe partly like it sucks because maybe he really did enjoy the time that he spent with you, but felt like it was no longer appropriate to spend time with you. And so he could also be, you know, mourning a little bit the loss of what was developing between the two of you as a friendship. Because maybe he felt like since things didn't cross the line, so to speak, but you both knew what it was, you know, you can't deny the things that kind of sort of maybe could have happened. So I think at this point, he's like, if it never got to that point, if we stayed in the car and just hung out, then I think I'd feel comfortable pursuing the connection. But it did kind of get to a place that was a little bit blurry. And now I feel like it wouldn't be appropriate to be friends with her because that's not where I'm at or something. Yeah, he does remember. You said, yeah, very dramatic. Yeah, it's the timing of it, right? Exactly. Like if he wasn't already kind of involved with someone else, he would have just continued your friendship with you, I'm sure. And I feel like if you guys weren't very obviously attracted to each other, I think that that also would work. It's the conflict of him talking to someone and being attracted to you at the same time. So, or what I should say, sexually attracted to you. That's what I should say, because that's what it was for him. The way I'm like, this shit probably just needs time and space. Yeah, there we go. Facts. Exactly. So that's what I have for you, Amy. So sorry you're having issues with Cash App. If you want another reading, you want to try like Venmo or PayPal or something, feel free. But it's like, man, everyone came in for a free reading and dipped out. What the heck is up with that? Goodness gracious. It's fine. Honestly, I'm so tired. Before I had a private reading tonight, it was with my cousin. She actually wanted a private reading with me. I tried to take like a 30-minute power nap. That was not going to happen. I don't know what made me think that I could try to take a 30-minute power nap with my cats being awake and out and about. The first 10 minutes, Gunner was trying to jump into the blinds, and our other cat already broke one set of our blinds trying to do this. I guess there was a bug flying around and he was trying to get it. Then the second 10 minutes, they were fighting with each other, and you know, you've heard them play fighting, but also getting pissed at each other. And then like the last 10 minutes, one of my cats wanted to play and the other one didn't. And what he does is he'll go into his room and just cry and make like, he'll be like, meow, like that, and just moan like for 10 minutes straight because he's trying to get his brother's attention. And I'm like, okay, clearly this isn't going to happen. So to be completely honest, I'm exhausted. And I know that this weekend is going to be very fun, but also very busy. So this is how my night is intended to end. That is fine, because I will shower, I will eat some food, and I will go to bed. I'm surprised it's slow too, just because it's Friday. But this just might be the Friday that people didn't get paid or something, and maybe they did and they're going somewhere fun or something like that. Maybe they're not home. I don't know. Who's to say? I think with Elias, he had a little bit of a romantic attraction and a sense of curiosity. Yes, I would agree with that. Not anything deeper than that. And like you said, the sexual attraction. Correct. The poor kitties love being so chaotic. Yeah, I'm not paid till next Friday. Yeah. So it's like maybe next Friday will go good, but that's fine. Like, I'm tired. I'm tired, girl. So yeah, we'll link up next week because I think I need a 3-day weekend. Tomorrow, as soon as I wake up, I'm going to my sister's house and we're just doing party prep and setting everything up for Sunday. And then I'll probably only get like 5 hours of sleep tomorrow night. And then I got to get up and get ready because I'm hosting the party. So I got to be there before everyone else. And that's going to be a long day. And then hopefully we can just clean up on Sunday because I would love to have Monday just at home to just relax because I've been taking days off. Like yesterday I took off, but I didn't sit down at all. I was running around like a crazy person. And the first time I sat down, I was going to bed. So it wasn't even like a day off for me. I'm just a very tired girl. Yeah, you did need the rest anyways. Exactly. I've been busy. I'm so excited for you. I need more socialization plans, but I love doing a project. Yes, we've got a lot of fun stuff. Her theme is boho. So like my sister is not a very frilly person. Oh, it looks like lovely donated. My sister's not a super frilly person and she likes muted colors. Like very earthy, muted, like a dusty rose, not a hot pink, if that makes sense. So, what I decided to do for her was a boho baby shower because those are a lot of muted, earthy tones. We got her a balloon arch. She's like obsessed with the colors that I picked. And so that's kind of the vibe. And I'm really excited to do it up and make it pretty. And the person that's co-hosting it with me is one of her best friends, and she went all out and was able to help supply a lot of, if not all, the food that we're going to have. And I was focused on decor and making sure my sister was taking care of with what she needed and organizing it, and then her friend took care of the food and drinks. So and then my mom helped a lot as well. So I'm looking forward to it. It's all good things. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm so looking forward to celebrating her and her growing family. I just know I'm going to be very tired when everything is said and done. But I don't socialize that much. Don't get it twisted. Your girl's at home most of the time. But yeah, I like being crafty. It's a lot of fun. My bestie Jill is the same way. Her weekends aren't relaxing. More so do all the errands. I know. When I was working full time Monday through Friday, I'd always reserve Saturday for like cleaning. And during the week, I would do grocery pickup because I was already out in town. So I never did grocery shopping on the weekends. I always did that during the week after one of my work days. And I ordered it while I was at work and then I picked it up. And then Saturdays were reserved for all the like weekly cleaning, laundry, all that stuff. And then I always had Sundays available. So that was kind of my method. But these days I like don't even have a day off anymore, it seems, because I just feel like I'm working all the time. Same, like I'm kind of going through the emotional hit right now, so I might play my You Can Sing or paint some ceramic figures I bought from Five Below. You're just super crafty, and I think that's so special that you have that outlet, and I'm happy for you about that. All right, so lovely. If you're in the chat, let me know. Yeah, you're welcome, Amy. Have a wonderful rest of your night, okay? Hey, Taka. How are you? All right, so we're going to finish up the list here now with Lovely and Taka. Lovely is next. And then Taka after that. And then I am going to be signing off for the night, guys. I'm a sleepy girl. Taka, it's okay. You donated. No. You donated before I closed the list. Your donation is what solidified my list closing for me. So no worries on that. Don't stress. Taka, what did you donate for? That's an amount that I don't have listed, so I just want to double check with you. Hey, Lovely. I'm glad to hear you're doing good. Thank you, Amy. I will get that rest in, girl. That sounds fun. I like those kinds of updates. Those are fun. Okay. So Lovely. Let's get started on you. Yeah, this weekend is the baby shower. We are at the home stretch, man. I did a lot of ordering. Her friend did a lot of shopping, and we brought everything to my sister's house tonight, which is a lot. Her kitchen is like filled with decor and food and anything you can think of. So that's on Sunday. So tomorrow we're going over and we're doing a lot of prep for the shower tomorrow. And then once we clean all that stuff up, then we're going to be doing the decor. I got stuff to do balloon arches, which I've never done a balloon arch before, but I did work at Party City for a couple of years in my teenage years, and blowing up a balloon is like muscle memory. So I think it looks simple enough. We're going to see. We're going to see how this works out. And then I've got a lot of decor to set up, and we're going to basically get her whole house as set up as we possibly can tomorrow. So that way on Sunday, I've got minimal stuff to do because I'll be getting ready myself. It's going to be busy, but it's all good things. It's not a yeah, I was gonna say it's not a surprise. It's at my sister's house. My sister has a beautiful house for hosting. And she liked she likes the idea of the convenience of the gifts being delivered directly to her house. And this is her second shower. So like the first one we went all out. And I'm not saying we're not going all out for this one because we are, but the first one I was like felt like I was planning a wedding. And we had it at like a really rich neighborhood's clubhouse, and it was just like stunning. And this go around, she wanted it to be a little more intimate. She wanted to be a little more involved in the plans. Nothing crazy, but just like she doesn't like the idea of surprises. It makes her anxious. Like even on her wedding day, she passed out twice on her wedding day because she just doesn't like being the center of attention. So this was more low key for her. She hosts a lot of parties at her house. This will feel just like another one of those. I'm sure she'll feel a lot more comfortable. She can get ready till the very last minute because she's at home, and then all the gifts are getting delivered to her house, so she doesn't have to like pack them up in a car and bring them home. So it's just like all around super convenient for her. The only thing that's really putting her out a little bit is just the fact that we're hosting it at her house, so there's a lot of cleaning and stuff, but they've been doing a lot of prep for the baby anyway, so it's like not deep cleaning, it's like surface level stuff. So that's not even putting her out really. And like she said, she's like, I just would prefer it this way. So I was like, okay. So we're super excited. She's due in July. We're hoping for a July baby. because my nephew was premature. So you guys can keep her in your thoughts for a July baby. We will have made it farther than she did with my nephew who was preemie. And she runs the risk of having a premature baby again. So she's due in July. We're hoping for July, even if it's like the first week. So we'll see. Taka posted your question early. Thank you, girl. So I'll be with you in just a minute. She's having a girl, and she's going to name her Quinn. And I'm really excited about it because I think that name is so cute. So we're just like, keep cooking in there a little longer, baby girl, because my nephew was 5 weeks early, and my sister still has technically like 10 more weeks to go. But she is past the stage of viability, so even if the baby comes sooner, we still have high chances, but it's obviously better if the baby's in there as long as possible. Yeah. Swastika, my free list is closed for the night, friend, so I'm going to go ahead and remove your question, but it's nothing against you. It's just I'm not doing free readings right now. So let me get started on your reading, lovely, without further ado. Bear with me here. So yeah, I'm taking off tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday. If I feel like I didn't get enough of a break on Monday, I might also take Tuesday off, but knowing me, I'm probably not going to do that, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I'm so glad that you remembered. Thank you, lovely. That was sweet of you. I did a private reading for my cousin today. And I was telling her about you, lovely. I was like, you'd like her. I was like, she keeps it real like we do. I was like, she kind of reads like us a little bit. She has her own style, but you'd like her. I feel like you're like a reader that's kind of in between me and her, because she's the type of reader who likes to roast people. Like, she's like, what's the tea? Okay, I'm going to tell it to you straight, and I'm going to tell you what's wrong with you. So like, if you want someone to give you the hard truth, that's the kind of person she is. Whereas me, I feel like I can't do that. Like, I try, if I have to say something, I always try to give a positive spin, but I feel like you're kind of in the middle. Like, you don't mind telling someone the real, but at the same time, you're like still nice about it. So I feel like you're like somewhere in between the two of us. You're definitely in between lately. I'm okay. Let me be straightforward. Maybe we're all going to get to that point, to be honest. I'm about halfway done. Almost done. All right, I'm about to send to you. Okay, so your message is, I want a partnership. I want the long nights talking, the quiet mornings in bed, the whole thing. And I picture doing that with you. Not just the memory of you, not just the version of you that I hold on to, but the you now and the versions we both have become since then. I want to feel the closeness again, how I once felt when I was talking to you, how I felt seen and appreciated for who I am too. I wanted to show you more of myself. I'm thinking about you not because I'm stuck in the past, but because I want to believe there is still a future here. I know. Wasn't that nice? Girl, I never got back to you from Puerto Rico because I've been dealing with stomach virus. Oh my God, I'm so sorry to hear that. Are you okay? Oh my God, there is very few things worse than a stomach virus. Finally feeling better. Okay, geez. I'm happy to hear that. Oh, my goodness. First time you hope you never get it again. Are you sure it wasn't food poisoning or was it more like a virus vibe? virus because your first nephew had it and he passed it down to everyone. Oh no. My God. I'm just happy you're feeling better. No stress, by the way. Like, even if you didn't have a reason, you didn't get back to me for a couple of days, that's honestly I'm like the most like easygoing, unproblematic friend that exists out there. Like, if I don't hear from you, it's not because I'm upset about it. If I don't hear from you, I'm like, are you okay? Is everything okay? Hopefully you're good. But that's about it. I'm so low maintenance. So don't worry. And even if you never got back to me, it's not the end of the world. Trust and believe. But I am sorry to hear that that was what was happening. And I'm glad you're starting to feel a little better now. Yeah, me too. I have my best friend, literally my bridesmaid in my wedding. We've known each other since we were 17. So coming up on 20 years now. We see each other maybe twice a year. We text every once in a while, but we're still as close as ever. And we're just very low maintenance people. So like, I just appreciate that kind of friendship or acquaintanceship. Like, I'm like you, just chill. No worries. Well, lovely. If that was everything for you, let me know because I'm going to get over to Taka if that is everything for you. Perfect. All right, girl. You're the same way with your BFFs. One you talk to more often, but she lives close by. That is more convenient. The girl I was talking about, she lives an hour away. It's tough. It's tough, but we meet in the middle. You too. Have a great weekend. All right, so this is for Taka. He offered you a ride, girl. We're going to spend the whole day with you at the store. Oh my God. He's trying to get you alone, Taka. 4 of Pentacles. He's trying to get you alone. Like, he's trying to get close to you. Like, what it feels like to me is he's trying to have a moment of intimacy with you. He's trying to create the circumstance or opportunity to have a moment of closeness with you. It was hella forward. You enjoyed it. And he didn't show up embarrassed or anything, right? Of everything that happened. Was he like, wow, that was really out of character for me or something like that? Maybe. But hey, like, something tells me he just wasn't embarrassed or anything. That is really forward, though. I got to say, for Jay, that's very forward of him because he's been known to kind of like beat around the bush, so to speak. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. I think you just need to keep doing what you're doing. But he's saying like, yeah, exactly. So he's saying like, I wanted to be closer to her. Like, I wanted an opportunity to like help her out or like spend time with her alone. This was definitely an ulterior motive. He was not just trying to give you a ride for the sake of giving you a ride. This was definitely a reason behind it. And that is to have some one-on-one time with you. I think this guy is itching to get you out of the store. I think that he wants you to I don't know, he's like trying to find a way where you guys can communicate and spend time outside of the store is just what I keep hearing. Trying to like understand this. I think another message is coming in. Hold on one second. I feel like he wants to see what it's like for you guys to experience each other in a unfamiliar environment. So at the store, you guys have to have a certain level of decorum, if you will. You have to have a certain level of professionalism. And I feel like for him, he's in a place where he's like, what would happen? How would she show up? What would her behavior be? Would she be so professional? Would she be so proper? Would we be able to have conversations that may not directly involve work? Would I get to see a different side of her? Would she get to see a different side of me, if that makes sense? Really just trying to like foster an opportunity for you guys to spend time alone outside of work, if that makes sense. Hopefully he felt you were receptive. You're very shy naturally. So let's be real, Taka. He knows you're into him. Like, it's very obvious. I think you can kind of tell he's feeling you too. And while it may be still unspoken in reading between the lines, even if you're shy, it's going to come off coy and kind of tongue-in-cheek. He's going to know you're still into him. He's not going to feel like it's a rejection. He's going to know this is just you being playfully shy, if that makes sense. So he doesn't feel like you're declining him or rejecting him or anything like that. He's walking away feeling really fired up, fun. Like, I think he's having a good time. I think, he's enjoying the drives to work when he knows he's going to see you. When he leaves work, he's like happy with the time you guys have shared, maybe playing music. Maybe at this point, he's shaping his memories around you on the drives home and on the drives to work. Maybe certain songs are reminding him of you because he's just in such a good mood, and maybe he associates you with something he heard. Or maybe like if there's music playing at the store that you guys are at, maybe there's like something that stands out to him. I'm getting music. I have the Knight of Wands and she's playing a drum. So it's like very instrumental. Like I'm getting musical vibes. I feel like he still doesn't know where this is going to go, Two of Swords, but I feel like he is trying to trust in the universe. There's also something speaking to your attraction today. I think that he was probably the most attracted to you today than he has ever been. That doesn't mean that he's never been attracted to you in the past. It just means that maybe as you guys get to know each other, as feelings evolve, the attraction is growing stronger. Paying a lot of attention to you. You'll catch him looking at you when you're not paying attention. So if you happen to like look up and he'll be staring at you, maybe try to play it off, look away. You guys are definitely making eyes at each other. I don't know. It's just like a very cute, like kind of flirty crush kind of vibe, if that makes sense. Very new still feels like, we're taking it easy, we're taking it slow, but maybe he's getting a little more courage, because I remember the last reading that you and I did, I said that he felt closer to you because of what had happened. So maybe he's feeling a little bit more comfortable. Does that make sense? You both love instrumental music. Oh, I love that. Look at you learning facts about him. All right, Taka, that's what I've got for you, girl. Hopefully that answers your question or gives you some clarity or something that you're looking for here. But I think he definitely enjoyed his time with you today, hands down. You put a little pep in his step a bit, and I think it's just like a lot of fun. It's like new and exciting, and you're not sure where it's going to go, but you enjoy spending time with each other, and it's just a very fun stage of getting to know someone. You're welcome, Taka. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and I will see you guys next week, okay? Bye.